Ty, like, look at this. You know the Pokes is warm, but it probably has a scent.
Yeah. you still deal with it or what?
I feel like the scent is faint enough and she's bad enough that you would just kind of pretend like I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it real.
Yo.
Them bullshit poetic jazz raps out of here, nigga. Get them higher learning raps out of here, nigga. Get them John Singleton VH1 special raps out of here, nigga.
Would you say Common's a better actor or rapper?
Fam,
I'll say he's a better actor.
you have to say actor because even the way he raps his lines, it's like you could tell he was training to be an actor by rapping his lines. He be rapping like this, delivering like that. Like,
You see Diddy's home?
yeah, like man, it's trying to sell that
I know you
shit.
saw it. Diddy's back.
I mean,
He's so unhappy about that.
Big bro, your big brody's back.
what does he do now? Does he just lay it low? Does he give another
You
announcement?
have an opportunity to go to his crib now, Grace.
Yeah, that's the way.
You can finally live your dream.
Brother, I seen Diddy wearing a Rap Marathon t-shirt. Said he got it from the CEO.
Niggas was networking at the Diddy party.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nigga's neck was working.
I'm like,
That goes working.
What's happening? It's your boy DJ Academics.
So we're starting. You guys want to start with Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah. They not like us. They not like us.
What's going on, people? It's Slavy with Matt.
Shit, man. What's going on, people? We back here at Rap Marathon. Lil bro got his tongue twisted. No Diddy. We here.
Fire. Let's try one more time.
Who this right here?
What's going on, people? It's Slavy with Rap Marathon. We're here with another episode. In the building with my brothers.
13. Rizzo Harden.
that be TY back again.
And we're here to talk about what's going on. So Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us video drops. A whole bunch of symbolism. People from the city, the basketball team, Peoples, DeRozan in the video. It's kind of hectic.
You see, he just signed with the Kings.
With DeRozan?
Yeah.
In Sacramento.
I ain't got no respect for dude. He's sorry.
Fuck that nigga.
Him and Kendrick got the same amount of ring. Get Pac's ring back. Kendrick and DeMar got the same amount of rings, bro.
Honestly, like, I have to respect it. They're from the city, so
Kendrick,
put it on
DeMar.
there.
And he's from Compton.
Yeah, there's not much I can really say about that. You guys seen like there's
You
the
think he feels like Toronto did him dirty? Or the Raptors organization did him dirty?
Man, he did us dirty.
but we
Yeah.
didn't we didn't really get at him for we got at him for like not taking it all the way, but like you know what team doesn't do that?
Listen, he couldn't even shoot a three, bro, man.
But he's one of the best mid range shooters.
100%.
Facts.
Like his percentages are nuts, but like yeah, I wish we seen more success with him. It'd been a great story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Aside from like Chris Bosh, I wanted him to win a ring here.
Yeah, CB4 is my
Chris
favorite
Bosh
rapper of all
was going
time.
in.
Facts.
To
was
me,
going
that's the best
in.
rapper of all time. CB4.
Yeah.
Over Vince Carter?
That's what I was saying over Vince.
Me personally, because Vince was, I'm not saying a little before me, but I was older when Bosch was playing. You know what I'm saying? I could watch Bosch play and realize what's going on.
Yeah.
Vince left Toronto in 2003. Mans were only 4 at that time.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's more of an icon, but for me, for what I seen, I was going to games seeing Bosch put 20 and 11 on guys' heads.
Yeah. I remember in grade 5, I used to play with my right hand up until grade 5. I seen Chris Bosh. He was killing 1 year. I swear to God, I switched to my left hand. The only thing I could do is shoot a basketball with my left hand. Nothing else. It's crazy.
CB4, man.
That's why he was one of my favorites, because he was a lefty.
Yeah, bro. He looked so clean when he played.
Congrats on the Sacramento signing, though.
That's big for him, man. I wish that dude success. He tried hard. I think he tried pretty hard, man. I watched him do his Dougie over here.
Hey, man. It was still a Bronto when he was here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man's gonna get over that hump, though.
man, Bron's there hitting one leg fades on this guy. Like, he's
Spinning the
sorry.
ball.
Yeah. Spinning up, man.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
Telling dudes to tuck in their jersey. Like, Brian had the city on curfew.
Damn.
You guys rock with Sauce Walka?
This guy
course.
skipped over Kendrick.
Honestly, let's
Yo, put the video
yo,
up.
we talking about Sauce Walka. You think Sauce Walka gets more love in Houston than Travis?
100%. In Houston? 100%.
Yeah, in Houston alone.
100%.
What about you, Danny?
Probably genuine love, yeah.
Sauce Walka more in love than Travis?
In Houston.
I don't know. I'm not in Houston. I'd have to see.
From what I see, man, Houston doesn't claim Travis like that.
They
Think
really
so?
don't.
A
lot of times they be saying he's not from Houston. He's like right outside of Houston. They be saying shit like that. Like, oh, he's really from this place.
Meg gets more love in Houston than Travis to me, I think.
100%.
I don't know about that.
Just on some Houston shit? I
Just
think
on
so.
like Houston.
I'm not saying they could do a pop-up shop and have more people pull up because
No.
Travis will have
Yeah, 'cause
everybody
he
in
has
Texas
that.
pulling up. But Houston just walking around day to day, if you ask people who they're listening to, I think you're going to hear more.
Sauce Walka.
Sauce Walka,
Like if you ask someone
yeah.
what Houston artists are you listening to, you'll hear Sauce Walka and Meg before you hear Travis.
I don't think people are looking at Travis as a Houston artist or a Texas artist.
Yeah.
Like that. They're just
He's
looking at him
passed
as
a lot
an
of, like,
American artist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cali,
Just an
Cali
American
people
pop
listen to
star.
Cause did he
Yeah, Cali people. Yeah.
did he
facts.
ever really have a Houston sound?
He kind of does. He mixes it in. He does a lot of the sampling shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He be throwing in some of those like.
Samples and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Houston fornication.
I think Kirko Bangs probably does too. In the H.
if you went back like 7 years, I'd agree. I don't know about right now, man.
You don't think he gets love right now?
I think there's probably a few Martin Luther King Boulevards he gets more love on. But I don't know about all of Houston. I don't know about all of Houston.
That's how you don't hear in the churches in the state. When you see Martin Luther King.
All right, we'll go back and listen or watch the video real quick. Well, I haven't watched the whole video. I've only seen certain clips, so yeah, let's see.
It's a new snippet.
I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need her, my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. Hot key, keep a horn on me.
Why man's gassing this?
Ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet.
Hard.
Okay,
Pause real quick. Everybody on Twitter's like, yo, he needs to drop that. Like, bro, it sounds like every other Kendrick song.
No, it does.
No,
What?
it sounds like every other West Coast song. Not every
Sorry,
other Kendrick
my
song.
bad. Every other West Coast song. But
That's a
damn, bro, like that's
Hate him. I fuck with
we're
him.
on that.
People like the Not Like Us sound right now. He's got to milk it. Can't be
Yeah,
mad.
he's-
That's
Can't
what
be
it
mad.
is.
That West Coast sound is gonna rock for the rest of the summer for
100%.
sure.
He's got a year in
And
it.
then it's gonna
It's
fall
got a
off
year
again
in it.
for the next 10 years like it always does in the West.
This guy's a hate.
Look, I'm being honest. Look at this. Look at this.
If Mustard
the West,
doesn't take advantage to be at the helm of it, he wastes it.
bro, the West pops off every 10 years. Look, you had what 95 that era, then boom, popped off again when the Game came back 05, 06, popped off again 2015. YG in them
Okay.
and Kendrick.
I seen some. It was in relation to like the knocks on the door and how it has some relation to like an old song called something to
Let's
do with a
watch that. Let's
cakewalk
watch
or
that.
something like
It's
that.
on my
You seen
page.
that? Yeah, I remember I had seen that somewhere. But anyways, that's one thing. Let's keep it going.
What's the password?
I see dead people. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him.
See what they
Walking
said
down
about
whole
that
time, I
being
know he got some horn.
Dark Lane demo tape Drake.
Yeah.
Then he made Flau'jae. That was when he was creeping up on him in that scene. When he said, I gotta pop out and show him. That was Dark Lane demo Drake.
With the shiesty and dressing
And
like
the
that.
shiesty
Yeah.
Sneaking up on him.
Oh,
Replay that.
let's see where it.
Kendrick knew he
And
had
it
to shoot a vid
it
for
was
this.
the Family Matters shot in the background. In the second video, the black and gray.
The Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop. That fuck 'em up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff.
think about that
Why you
album
trolling like a
now.
bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Hopscotch over the A minor.
They not like us. 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 Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie, be flipped over your boxes, or over your foe. The other vaginal option, pussy. Nigga better straighten they posture. Got famous all up in contact. Might write this with a doctrine. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident. I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grow, he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad DeRozan came home.
Is this guy wearing a Toronto hat?
DeRozan in the video.
DJ Mustard's wearing a
Mustard's wearing a
Blue
Toronto
Jays
hat.
He said it wasn't intentional in the interview.
Bro, he picked a side once he was in the vid. First of all, once
What do you mean it wasn't intentional? Shut
like
up.
that's why.
That was the
Why-
worst
Yo,
excuse ever.
Why
Just
are-
stand
I
on
don't
it.
understand
Why
why
are man's
people are scared
backpedaling?
to just say I stand on this side. Like, why are you doing this back and forth, Mustard? We know the
Fam, you're
real.
Nah, there's no way you actually.
Once Kendrick hopped on the beat,
Fuck around, get polished.
That's
Fuck on
crazy.
Wayne Grow, he was in jail. That's conniving.
That's weird
Then
to
get his
say.
face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad DeRozan came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither.
DeRozan.
From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, devil is a lie. Here's 69.
Was that him
God.
dapping up
Ay,
Day
freaky
Free?
ass Niggas need to stay their
Yeah.
ass inside. Ay, roll
Day
their
Free
ass up
directed
like
it
a
too.
fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up. It's a must. We outside. Ay.
Is that Bird? That's not Bird. That looked like Birdman. I wouldn't be Birdman though. I'd be cheesed.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. This the real nigga challenge.
Time to
You
come.
caught Future when you didn't see the club. Ay, what? Little baby help you get your lingo up. What? 21 get your first street cred. Thug make you feel like you a slime in your head. Ay,
Yeah.
it's so crazy. Like, Kendrick needed to shoot a vid for this. When Drake was there beefing so many other rappers, did he drop a vid for the tracks, bro?
He didn't drop a vid for Family Matters.
He did. That was the only one.
Okay. And this is Kendrick's only music video.
I'm saying Kendrick needed to do this. Drizzy don't need to drop vids.
No, he did not need to do this. The
Kendrick needs
audio
to do
had
this.
100 million views. He did not need a music video.
Kendrick needed it, man.
Nah,
he
he
needed to
didn't.
milk it out even more.
Milked it out, but he only did one show, one music video, and only tweeted out the tracks. He didn't even talk about
He
it in
milked it,
between.
man.
He didn't milk nothing.
Paid for
Yeah,
bots. We know that.
I was wearing bots at the Pop Out show.
it was God's plan to show y'all
Man.
the liar. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Say OV ho. Say OV ho. Then
I
stay.
think there's more symbolism in it, but like that man's not reading it. It's just chopped. I can't lie. The owl in the cage is different. It's a good symbolism aspect.
Out on the Cage is crazy. Cage Bird gon' sing. I like Drake with the
Everybody at that vid shoot, I guarantee you, no more Drake songs than Kendrick. But listen, man, shout out Kendrick. That was a good video. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a cool video.
He did his
still.
thing.
Did the symbolism thing.
You know, his fans are the real winners. They got some music out of him after so long, and
Yeah.
that's we got to see his craft.
Backhanded still.
I'm proud of him. That's serious. Nah, like, he did his thing. He had his moment.
Yeah, you know, Kendrick fans are definitely
Oh,
having a
that
better
was
time
it,
than
yeah,
J.
yeah.
Cole fans right now.
You guys seen what happened to Rick Ross when he played the song?
Don't come to the city, Rose.
Don't ever do that shit again. nigga.
Like, listen,
You have a timeless catalog, but don't ever do that shit again.
and
nigga.
listen. You lucky that was the van,
The man got jumped in Vancouver.
man. He's lucky it was
It
the
wasn't even
van.
Toronto. It wasn't even Toronto. The man got jumped. Oh, that's crazy.
He got a 2-piece, no lemon pepper. Oh.
Yo, have y'all ever went to Wingstop in Toronto?
Yeah, I went there.
I have.
It was whatever to me.
Yeah, I feel like it's low-key probably better in the States.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hitting in Atlanta. I'm not going.
Pay gunplay. My bad, Rose. I'm just my Rose's top right now.
Whoa. What do you mean by that, bro?
I'm not gonna get into it, bro.
All right.
Like, but do you think some rappers think twice about Toronto because after they chose a side?
I feel like just don't play the song calling Drake a pedophile
Yeah.
in Canada.
Yeah, fam.
That's
Like,
not
come
a
on
smart
now.
decision.
Yeah.
If it's not your show, your venue, and you have secret service level security, like what Drake basically did when he went and dissed Meek in his city,
Yeah.
it's no use pulling that shit. You're always gonna be outnumbered.
Real shit though.
Like unless you're literally gonna have the feds block off your show to make sure shit doesn't go down, it's not happening like that.
Same way I don't think Drake's performing at Family Matters in Compton or Inglewood.
You guys seen the Meek Mill snippet?
Nah.
Nah, run that.
Meek should just get into A&R at this point in his career.
Nah. Play that snippet. Get this
He
nigga
should
out of here, man.
Nah, he's sorry.
I heard Meek hated.
No way.
He's not done at all.
Saying you hate on everyone Drake beef with.
Multiply them millions, ain't no conquer and dividing us. Niggas get out your feelings and let's hustle, ain't no iron us. Iron team, I seen niggas die cause they was trying.
He's trying to get on the super Philly flow.
He's that
He is.
07 point. He's coming out now.
He is.
Like I need rising. You can look at my watch and see the cloud. That shit on high beams. Nigga be talking like that.
But he
You
sounds
know,
at
his
home though.
voice-
He sounds at home on it. It's good.
His flow is good, but his vocals aren't that good for this. You know what I mean?
I think they're
Meek-
different.
Nah, I think this
Meek
shit
never
is it.
changed his vocals to me.
I don't
At
think
all.
he needs to.
That's what stopped him from elevating, bro.
Every time he shoot a shot, say he don't never really miss. Say he like Curry with the pot. This time I'm chefing up your bitch. 1000% with this shit, you know I'm backing up my man. I
Kwani's
showed
hard,
niggas
though.
how to ball.
Kwani on this beat with it. I think Kwani would have done better than Meek on this beat.
No.
Nah.
You're
I
not
think he
even
would've.
taking in the punchlines he's spitting right now.
I don't know how to make no TikTok, but look at my wristwatch. I'm from Philly, niggas will kill your ass about some.
That was tough.
I'm fucking with
That
this.
was
I'm
tough.
fucking with it.
If he drops a whole album just on some Philly shit, I'm not upset at all.
At this point, he's probably gonna do something like that.
He sounded more at home on that than on majority of the tracks on the him and Ross tape.
Yeah.
Facts.
Are you even checking for Ross
Are you guys
nowadays?
rocking with?
I check for his album cuts because he always has timeless production and he's a great storyteller. And he does have a very detailed pen, but I don't expect him to come out and do 100K first week anymore.
Nah. His days of doing that is past. When's the last time he even did 100K?
Bro, it might have been over 10 years now. I'm not going to lie. I think the last time he really came out and sold like that was when he had the joint.
Like
And he
Teflon
was-
Don?
No,
Oh.
the joint when he was going at Birdman in like 2017.
Oh, okay. He did 100 those times? Damn.
I don't know if he did 100, but he was definitely doing like 80 to 90 still around them times. I think he did like 90 something. But yeah, no.
Yeah, you know what I was thinking? I was like, when a lot of rappers blow up, when they change their sounds, they change their sound to like the A sound though. If you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
because
I'm not hating on the A, but I don't like it.
even like look at Dirk. Dirk blew up, and then he had his time when he was down for a little bit. When he came back popping again, he had the whole A sound. You know what I'm saying? Like he sounded like Baby Them and all those guys.
He did, but I think Dirk did a good job at sprinkling back in some of the rawness from Chicago.
Yeah, exactly, 100%.
Like he does a good balancing act, but there's some niggas that they just lean way too into it. Like, man, I'm not gonna lie. I know Lil TJ was always melodic, but like once that dude started making super like commercial albums, like
Yeah,
I couldn't even like different. Like it didn't sound like I was listening to the new New York anymore.
100%.
Did XSL drop all the freestyles?
I think so.
They dropped them.
I think the solo ones maybe. I don't know if it was all of them.
I just feel like XXL year by year is starting to just
Be less relevant.
yeah.
It's got
That could
catchy
be
music.
because it's not like back in the day when people had magazines in their house and stuff and posters.
They have an outdated marketing scheme,
They have a
and it's
outdated,
just like because we're looking at like we're still thinking of it's a magazine, but we're gonna see it online. It's like it shouldn't be associated with a magazine. Period.
Yeah.
At this
Yeah,
point, like
that's done.
Oh, BossMan Dlow just came out.
Yeah, play that.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it still.
That's probably the best one.
Yeah, I think they're like
Yeah, it dropped 7 hours ago.
a cipher for like these rappers that don't even be
Oh,
rapping like that or spitting
yeah.
like that. Using auto tune, more melodic now.
The trap niggas winning, baby. You know we got big pockets. Made millions off of chicken talking out on skip college. 10-pointers moonwalking, baby. I got big diamond. Fuck a vet, pull up TRX. We love big body. We ain't gonna worry about what they doing, baby, cause we on boss shit. Spent the 20 ball in Louis, left with 3 outfits. You know you the biggest, babe. Ain't nobody seeing you. Pull up white double R, interior Easter blue. I know you tired of Chick-fil-A. Come on, baby, we eating steak. Crackers get me, I want you to wait for me like I'm Future and Drake. 3,500 to put these on your feet, nigga. I'ma wake them up for acting like they sleep, nigga. They ain't wanna see me make it, bitches had they nuts crawl. Pull up, I say I'm interior, duck saw. Switching up my car so them folks don't know a whip I'm in. Hop straight out of PJ, jumped in a Sprinter van. Wrist game better, power play catcher. Run it up crazy, apply straight pressure. Pull up at some fancy, naked wrist dancing. Gambling with my life, shooting dice, taking chances. I'm dog shit talking, wrist like a faucet. Them niggas workers, we self-made bosses, baby.
That's hard.
It's tough.
Yeah, right now the biggest one is that Mexican OT. Let's watch this.
I'm from the south side of the map. Killers get killed, jackets get jacked. I can't trust this whole singing that bitch. I slow boogie in my lap. This hoe trying to dug in my lap. I'm just trying to fucking in here to lap. This bitch too pretty to hit from the back, so I fuck her face until she can't ride with a truck full of strippers. Cause we gon' slide with a pole. If you ain't down to dop out this shit, I can't call you my load. She say I got something to say. I say I already know. You gotta let a hoe be a hoe and just let the shit go. Country boy, cooking on my dealer. I'm from a place that's called Be Careful. Bleed out, blow and piss out yellow. Don't mess with Texas. You should know better. Country boy, cooking armadillo. I'm from a place that's called Be Careful. Bleed it out, blue and piss out yellow. Don't mess with Texas. You should know better.
That was heat. It was flow.
Fuck with it.
He walked on it. He did his thing.
His voice reminded me like a mixture of Paul Wall and Kevin Gates.
He has a song with Paul Wall stuff.
Big
I was hearing Gates. I was hearing Gates a lot on
Yeah, I
that.
hear Gates too, yeah.
26 and I'm having my way. The same nigga in 950 states. No, I never say, but can make a hoe great, get some paper, she come do whatever I say. 50K on my watch, 30K on my face, 60K on your head if you play, then you late. Who you know up to score and put on for a stay? You can hate, just don't play with my folks and you great. See, I really been gliding on shit like a skate, bigger stepper. When I step on shit, better shake. Oh, you harder than me, I don't do to the base. I got cake, I can never get talked on my place. Yeah, I got me some money on, but not for a day. Once I fucking, I'm done, young bitch, get out my face. Fuck the law, call my lawyer, bet I beat the case. If I can't call my ass, they get moved out of state. Hey.
I need a beat for that one.
Where's he from?
He's from
That was
Dallas.
From Dallas? Yeah.
He's hard.
Yo, his voice is sick. Cause like he can make slow-mo sound effects
Yeah.
and just rap.
Some
Like, his
DJ
voice is
screw
already
shit.
there. Exactly. That shit's cool. If he finds the perfect, unique type of beat for that voice, he's out of here. The estimation nobody has those type of beats yet.
You guys listen to Cam's freestyle? Next one.
Nah.
I'll play Sauce Walkers first.
Sauce Walkers first.
It's Southside display, it's time to drip.
Ooh-wee.
You ready to go?
Ooh-wee.
Showing them boys that we got boys in Texas, boys in the South, you know what I'm talking about? I like that. Let's get this shit poppin'. Come on. I'm from the hard life, to still a car life. Shoot your boy life. Nigga never seen a casino, but played his cards right. Been not lose your space to a joker and lose your horse right. Seen some gangsters turn to informants with such a hard sight. This off-white, that's some shit I let my daughters wear. We been shooting choppers, changing lives before Obamacare. We been paying bills and making dinner with no mama there. Have to shave the edges, make my circle, cause I hate a square. Niggas featherweight, make them levitate, right to heaven's gate. I'll punch a nigga in his neck and make him defecate. I slap a nigga left ear, his eyes separate. How you buying sections, your kids still live in section 8. Whole nigga, pull out Rolls Royce, jamming Glorilla. Had a bitch set you up tomorrow for the dough, nigga sophisticated. Pimping hoes that been on Sports Illustrated. Got these women buying me houses, we getting real estated. Been a favorite, don't you see these rappers I inspired? Get some drip sauce and splash in every car and every house. Took the robbers off the cars, they grabbed the bitch then sit her down. Used to leave they stealing Roxys, now they dripping out of time. Fuck a record deal, multi-millionaire, no platinum record still. On my catalog, I can retire, still make 20 mil for 20 years. Penitentiary still in commissary to make 20 meals. Blood been gone for 25, his son already buying beers. Every dog eats, I'm my Damo's keeper. But he play with one of my bleeds, he gotta meet the sleeper. ARP tucked in the Wrangler, we call him Jeepers Creepers.
Oh, shit! Nah, pull that back. Pull that back.
He's going insane.
He's a fucked guy.
I'm my Damo's keeper, but he play with one of my bleeds, he gotta meet the sleeper. ARP tucked in the Wrangler, we call him Jeepers Creepers. G10 scraping my waist, this bitch feel like a beeper. Drip daddy, got an old cougar that call me Pimp daddy. You ain't seen a million out the snow, cause you simp sadly. Player, is you making more investments than a necklace? Starting up a trust fund, a non-profit on your checklist. Get a business line of credit, take some loans, pay it respectfully. Now you spending all that money saving yours, your family wealthy. I ain't had nobody help me, I'm my own man. Smart gentleman that's kicking ass, Joe Rogan. Red and yellow boat pumped on the water, Hulk Hogan. Yeah, brother, why would I sell drugs when niggas tricking every year, brother? Cop the cyber truck named Megatron, I let him steer, brother. Banks was once the best rapper in Texas, now I'm here, brother. Domain expenses, Sakuno, 5 spear, brother. Johnny Cage kicking flavor all up in your ear, brother. Used to watch my mama smoke rocks with all her peers, brother. Granny died in 1996, my final tears, brother, is real, brother. Come on. What you know about genocide? Police shooting kids with water guns right by the slip and slide. Talking about he seen a firearm. Did you use your eyes? Just know that you useless in this world if you not utilized. Now you decide, nigga. You decide.
Nah, yellow.
Body bag.
Not like Walka, bro. Holy.
The real Mr. Drip and Splash.
Shut the freestyles down for about a month, fam.
That might be a top
He
5.
bodied it.
That was disgusting. That was actually disgusting.
Sauce Walka always had talent. It's just he had to just lock in, really, you know?
Facts.
He was just doing a lot of other stuff besides rap.
Yeah. You got a lot of avenues.
It's a down south thing. What can I say? That's what they be doing right there.
He be rapping though. He be rapping.
He be rapping. But yo, play the one with him and BossMan Dlow.
Him and BossMan Dlow?
Yeah. Rule number 1.
Nigga kill you about a bitch. Nigga, that shit sound crazy. Boy, you wanna get rich? Stop spending your time.
Hey.
Boy, LV on my shoulder. Trap niggas taking over. Hop out double R. This ain't a Range Rover. I got young niggas that light it up. Nigga better tighten up. I be fly as fuck.
Pull up Cybertruck.
Made these Rick on. These ain't Join 1. What's your name? Where you from? Where you going?
I'm gonna trying to break my fucking arm.
Y'all goes crazy with those sound effects.
I swear to God. Flew the heat with me.
Gotta run a ride on that seesaw. 50 pints of quaking for my essay where I river. Nicholas Jackson waterfall, my bitch look like T-Bars. Baby Billy Cully, that's $1 million, only 3 cars. Shit, this here movie. I've been popping since a juvie. Flat screen in the cyber truck. Hood nigga watching Tubi.
Throw it to me cause I can hit the trap and roll. Rule number 1, keep your eyes open, watch. Rule number 2, stand on business, move like a boss. White and sex, filth, pick it up, I ain't checking how most. Rule number 3, fuck the bitch.
Now imagine Big X rapping on that part with his normal voice.
Yeah, you're right.
Real shit.
You can pick bitches like any money mo. Coach know you better put Dlow in the game. Let's go.
That was hard though, the purple light. That was tough.
I took that in.
Video look crazy. See, a video like that, you don't even need a crazy budget, bro.
Nah, you
And if you're in the
right.
club iced out and there's ass shaking, like
You're good.
the video's done.
You're good. There's bread everywhere. You're good.
Yeah.
Same thing.
They probably spent more money on the rippers than anything else.
Same thing we said about the Sunday service
Yeah.
video. Just pass out the alcohol.
You run that Cam'ron Freestyle.
Now lately, but I come right around with the pound, I clown and be on. Get at you, mob style, whack you, pause, round of applause, in other words, clap you. Kelsey from Mahomes, Holmes, we gon' catch you. This actual, matter of fact, it's factual. Put it in a capsule, now I'm gon' ask you. Put your brains on the floor, from the floor, we'll laugh and say that's. It's a lesson, consider it a blessing. I had fire way before confessions. Now look here, I'ma ask you one question. And you crazy. At your funeral, your girl at the casket lean and give you that. You're not the first one to make me feel like this. And with the scope on the pump, when I dump, I tell you I can't resist, no. A Enough of that on how he get his melon crack. His girlfriend had him out to selling crack. Took all the profit, dreamed she would sell him that. Walked all over him, the nigga was a welcome mat. Nobody gonna tell him that. If he raised his voice, she would say who he yelling at. The sunken place, he fell in that. I don't wanna stall him, I wanna call him. I don't waste time, hit him right on FaceTime, laugh and say that's keep it G now, she with me now. With him, she was so bored. But girl, I wanna go raw.
That's hard.
That was tough.
Killer Cam.
That was tough. That
was
sounded
so
like some
sick.
shit you would hear West Side Gun on. That was tough.
So creative.
I always rocked with Cam, yo.
That was smooth.
Nah, for real. Nah, this girl's lucky. What's the relation she has to Flau'jae? What relationship does she have to Lil Wayne again?
No, she has a relationship to Boozy.
Is it Boozy?
Yeah.
Oh, Boozy. Who is she to?
Her dad used to be a rapper.
Boozy, like her uncle or something?
Yeah. Like,
I think they're just super close. I don't know if they're like real.
not like blood
Yeah, yeah.
related, but yeah.
Well, Lil Wayne hopped on the song. I think he had promised her if she wins, or she won something, or when she goes to leagues. I don't even know.
After they won the LSU title,
Yeah,
they like connected. He said you'll connect with her musically. And then,
exactly.
Then she hopped on the song. I mean, Lil Wayne hopped on her song.
On her song, yeah. That's tough. Going to the league and then getting a
Having
Wayne
Weezy
feature?
hop on your track, man.
Oh, the rapper Camouflage who passed away.
Yeah.
That was her dad.
Camo.
Yeah, let's run that real quick. That's tough though. Regardless of what, just for the memorabilia aspect,
Weezy
you
dropping
have
on
a
your
Weezy
track.
feature.
Doesn't matter if this is 05, 15, 25. I don't care when.
And it's like her second year at college, so she's like, what?
So she's
19,
gassed.
Yeah.
20 years old. She was going
that's
crazy.
his
She had a whole
Jewelry and
project.
stuff.
That is his thing.
9 songs, both the best of both worlds. Yeah, it's called Came Out of Beast with Wayne.
F baby.
That's hard.
I got bread, I can get you a piece. Keep a double, I feel like I'm Reese. Ain't no trouble, I'm keeping the peace. It ain't mad cause I
Keep a
came out
double, I
of
feel
East.
like I'm
Okay,
Reese.
fathom, I came out of beast. I'm my mama,
That
I
aged
came
well.
out of beast. At the top, I'm not looking beneath. You my dog, we don't gotta compete. You gaining, we gaining, you riding for me. I'm a millionaire and I don't got a degree. I done got me a natty, I got me a ring. I ain't switching no sides, I'ma ride with my team. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to prove, but I do got me something to lose. I won't stop, man, you got me confused. Cause they keeping my face on the news. Yeah, man, I'm the biggest foe in the world. If you working for this and they fall in your lap, then you really got what you deserve. Yeah, and I go to LSU and I be repping it like I'm Joe Burrow. When I slide in the Mozzie, I gotta keep checking it, gotta be thorough. And ain't no more revenues, ain't no more talking, and ain't no referrals. They been taking my flow.
Is anyone here an old young boy a little bit in there?
It sounds like a BR. Like, you know, so that's.
I'm the hardest rapper in it, lead the game inside her.
He the greatest. We that baby, she eat the babies. Yeah, she eat the babies like she was craving. I'm a hair trigger, y'all need to shave me. I'm a have dinner, don't even play the key on your B-day. Happy belated, everyday D-day, cause I fuck a daily. Dreadlocks all blind like I'm Australian. Rapping that LSU like I'm Joe Burrow. Sorry, not sorry, I'm tired of sorrow. In a Ferrari, we gotta get a lot of these niggas is Mexicans. I'm like Ronaldo, chain big bulky. Things be talking, things be sparking. Like Coach Malky. I'm big 5, that's big 4 Flau'jae. Life is a bitch, this bitch so gorgeous. Ooh. You my dog, we ain't gotta compete. And all of y'all just a product of me. A billionaire and I ain't got a degree. Don't really care cause I'm 1,000 degrees. Put it in the air and the cloud in the breeze. Loud ass weed, they holler and scream. Diamonds gon' bling, they pop on screen. You screen them calls, that chopper gon' ring. Yellow gold, got my arm purple. Work the Draco till my arm hurting. Better make sure your alarm working. Put a halo on you like a turban. I'm from New Orleans, meet me right on Bourbon. Weezy baby, my diaper dirty. So dirty game, had to wipe my jersey. Screaming fuck the world like a virgin, let's don't you. More like baby. Yeah, big 4, big 5, 2 times.
Listen. All I'm saying is, he's better than Jay. He's better than Jay. He's the GOAT.
Yeah, when is he gonna be put in that like
We
conversation?
mean he's been in that conversation. He's been in that conversation.
I don't feel like enough
no,
people
no.
bring his name up.
It's because he's still rapping a lot. I feel like that's.
Everybody has
but
him at least like in the
top
top
3.
10.
Top 10?
I mean, like the vast
Oh
majority.
yeah, be real. Like I think unless like if you're born after the '80s, you definitely have Wayne in that combo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think any 90s baby is putting Wayne over Jay. Like, not let me say from 95 up.
A lot of them, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
from 95 up.
Especially once you get past the year 2000.
100%.
After that, it's pretty much over.
100%.
Jay said Wayne made him want to quit rap when Wayne hopped on that Show Me What You Got.
Yo. Like, rapping ability, I'm taking him over Jay.
Yeah, me too.
Flows, I might take him over Jay. Punchlines,
Jay's never really been a punchline rapper.
Yeah.
I don't know if so the punchlines for sure.
Storytelling, Jay.
I'm giving Jay storytelling, album crafting,
Yeah, for sure.
production
more
choices.
yeah.
Definitely.
But that
Jay-Z's a
stuff,
lot
that
more
stuff you can't
meticulous.
blame. You can't blame Wayne for it though.
Yes, you can.
You gotta blame
Yes,
Stunner. You gotta blame Stunner.
Stop that. You're in the
You gotta
studio.
blame-
You're in the studio
Fam,
picking the beats. Stunner's gonna let you do whatever the fuck you want. You're Wayne.
So
at
why
that
was he
point.
on? Why was it Manny Fresh for that many years? Why couldn't Stunner pay for anybody else?
Family. There was that was in the beginning of his career. When he made Carter 1, he let him do whatever he wanted. When he made Carter 2, he let him do whatever he wanted. He worked with heat makers. He worked with
I don't think you could
all
tell
them
Wayne
people.
what to do. Or like,
I hear that, but I'm saying
Once Wayne became the cash cow and everybody else left and you couldn't depend on Juvie and BJ, that Manny Fresh shit got the fuck out of here, nigga. And I love Manny Fresh, but he let Wayne do whatever he wanted after that. Once Wayne started hanging with Dipset and making squad up mixtapes, that nigga said, "Oh, you can kill any beat? All right, go up north and kill them niggas beats."
because he went up north and when he went on that mixtape run.
facts.
Man, when he was hanging with Dipset and he was getting on every random, yo, how the hell does J.R. Ryder have a Lil Wayne feature, my nigga? Like, and nigga was spitting too.
He was, brother. That's the GOAT, man.
But I don't know, bar for bar, I still might take Hove. I think Hove says some thought-provoking shit about life that y'all just aren't taking in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can admit that though. But
Like-
Wayne has bars.
I love Wayne, but Wayne is so down to earth that he just can't rap from a perspective that Hove and Drake will rap from, even
I
if
think-
he's there status
I
wise.
think
Yeah.
Hope has better content as far as what they rap about.
100%. I feel like Hove's learned how to rap with
More substance, you think?
Yeah, way
Yeah.
more
Just-
substance.
I love Wayne's raps and I love who he's become, but like I can't truly say like I've heard his story progress and unfold throughout
exactly.
his music.
Hove's there talking
Hove,
about
I
different
still-
avenues of his life now at this
Exactly,
point.
like, we
you
still
know?
reference the 92 bricks that he lost. I don't have a 92 brick story for
Yeah.
Lil Wayne. The only story we really have is him shooting himself, and he didn't really unravel that in the music. He gives a line here and there, but
That's so true.
niggas have to watch a documentary to get the full story.
Wayne's never really went deep into his life and stuff. Like Hove is there, like even now.
That's why he has classic mixtapes.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Hustler music, Carter 2 days, a little bit.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. I'm gonna give him that one for sure, but I don't know.
Feel me.
Now he just,
It's not enough. Not
he just
enough.
raps to rap. He doesn't
Listen,
really-
For
Kanye might be, even though Kanye doesn't write a lot of his stuff, storytelling wise might be better than Wayne.
Storytelling
I'm
wise,
ta-
yes. I don't think
Wayne's
that's
not really a
I don't
storyteller
think it's
like
a
that.
Yeah,
Wayne's an off the top guy. Remember that.
literally. That's
It's not gonna sound like a story. Or
There'll be
actually, it
like
could
a
sound
couple
story,
on like
but-
every album, but like,
even when he tells us a story like
features.
Mona Lisa, like that's not like a heartfelt story. It's just a work of art as a track. So you're
100%.
like, oh shit, he's a storyteller. But I mean, shit, you could argue like even niggas right now, like G Herbo will do more storytelling than him.
Facts.
I would argue
100%.
Meek
Yeah.
has done more storytelling.
Yeah.
Than him.
100%.
I wouldn't be, if you threw Meek in there, I wouldn't be mad. And Herb too.
Yeah, Meek for sure.
So, what city do you guys think is kind of running the game right now? Like, New York wasn't in the discussion when I talked about it earlier on, but I don't
Not
know.
anymore.
I kinda
New York's
wanna
still
mention
not. New York hasn't been in discussion since 05.
Since Pops.
Stop it. Since Pop Smoke.
Since
Sorry,
Pop Smoke.
sorry, you're right. But that
New
was
York.
that was a
Jay-Z,
year run.
Pop Smoke, Nicki Minaj. It's not enough. A Boogie. It's not enough.
No.
Cash
We're,
the Game?
we're talking about now or are we talking about
The
then?
thing is,
Pick one.
I'm gonna give the Bronx a little bit of credit because like right before K Flock locked up, they looked like
They
were
had
gonna
a
snatch
they had a
it.
wave for
They
sure.
had a chance.
But guess what? It was under a year. We're talking about people that have at least like a 5-year stretch. New York hasn't done that since 05.
Yeah.
I think Detroit is really in there.
Detroit's
right
there.
now. Michigan as a whole. Michigan is a
Yeah,
sleeper.
Michigan as a whole.
Atlanta, LA, Chicago, Detroit, Houston, Toronto. Atlanta, we got Future, 21, Gunna, Baby, Young Thug, Offset, Quavo.
It's
There's
a-
more.
no matter what you
obviously.
list, it's Atlanta.
Atlanta is always trumping.
It's gonna be the
I
deepest.
think.
Yeah.
I
They have
don't
the
know.
deepest roster.
Atlanta's gonna be the deepest. So it's not even. Don't go off that, but just let's consider the hitters from other places like LA. You have Kendrick, Tyler,
Next.
Roddy.
Next.
Chill.
No,
I'm saying
I'm not gonna lie. LA is kind of in that bag with Toronto where they have hit makers, but
they don't
apart from
have
those
the
hit
depth.
makers, it's like they don't fill in the gaps.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Fair enough.
They're like the Clippers. They have a good starting lineup and stuff, but besides that, they're done.
That's a good comparison.
No, I'm being
Damn.
honest.
Damn.
I mean, Toronto's kind of like that now too, though.
Toronto literally is just
Because it's like
Tory's locked up.
Tory's locked up.
Then
got
you have
The
Drake,
Weeknd,
Weeknd,
Justin
Bieber,
Bieber.
and another
And
dimension.
if we're talking about rap, it's just Drake.
Celine Dion is
just
the
Drake.
legacy act, and then that's it.
Yeah.
On the main
We have
stage.
mostly singers, bro.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
R&B artists.
That's true. Mostly singers.
Chicago. Got Dirk, Herbo,
Second.
Ye, Chief
Kanye,
Keef,
yeah.
Polo G,
Second. I get him second place.
Nah,
Chance the Rapper.
they're like third or fourth right now.
Who you got second?
I think honestly, as far as being active, I'm putting the DMV area just as a whole first, and then I'm putting Atlanta second. Atlanta's
first?
Atlanta's bigger. They have more
I don't know about
connections,
DMV
but I don't think
DMV
they're more
first?
active. Yeah, I think Detroit
and-
is just super like everybody
I
raps
rock
on a
with the
Detroit
DMV,
beat.
you know?
Atlanta niggas
Eminem,
are rapping
Big
on
Sean.
Detroit beats right now.
Who's the top
Eminem,
of the
Big
DMV?
Sean,
Huh?
Who's at the top of the DMV?
T Grizzly, 42 Dog, Babyface Ray, Boldy James.
That's Detroit. That ain't DMV.
Skilla
Like,
Baby.
That's Detroit.
that's
yeah.
Detroit. That's not DMV.
That's not DMV?
Nah. DMV's District, Maryland, Virginia.
All right, then just Detroit. then.
Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit.
You
They
put
third.
Detroit over Atlanta?
Yes. Detroit, in terms of being active and hot right now, I'm putting Detroit over them.
I put Atlanta number one.
Listen, I'll just say this.
Nah,
There's nobody from those, even though he's not
Niggas
at the
are
top
making
right now.
fun of Lil Baby saying he fell off.
But
Gun is the only
which one of them are
with a
harder than
clear-
Baby right now, though?
Gun is the only one giving a clear like
Future.
fandom right
Yeah,
now.
but I'm saying
Future's a legacy.
Which
act,
one of
and
these
Young
other
Thug's
state or
locked
other
up.
city rappers are harder than Baby right now?
I'm not saying they're harder than him. I'm just saying like outside of Baby
And Gunna.
Future and potential and like I guess you could say Gunna.
Those
21
three
Savage too.
and Savage.
Like
That's a
they're not active like that. They're just
21
big,
Quavo
they're
and
just
Offset
big
too?
artists. They just drop once every few years.
Now,
It's kind of
21
cooler.
Savage just had a successful album with American
He has,
Dream.
didn't he have a tour too?
And what was that one
He
song?
takes
That
long
went
between
crazy?
projects, man.
He does.
DMV just be putting out music in your
I hear
face
that.
like every day,
I
every
hear
day,
that. I hear
every
that.
day.
But that's what the New York dudes do too, bro. They just
And I
Keep
feel like
throwing-
more niggas would go and rap over a Detroit beat right now than an Atlanta beat. Everyone's
Yes.
rapping over a
Yes.
Detroit beat
What are you
right
calling
now.
that Atlanta beat?
I guess like a real
An Atlanta
trap
beat is like, I mean, right now I would say
What is the A sound right now? Because the A is
Probably like
very
ATLJ.
global.
you have to base it off of like
Commercial right
Wheezy, like Wheezy,
Flow,
and like
ATL Jacob and Wheezy.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, 808 and Flute. And
Is Southside from Atlanta?
No. Florida.
yes.
Yeah, he is.
I thought he's from Florida,
808
no?
Mafia, Southside.
808 Mafia
They're-
is Atlanta.
No, they're all Atlanta.
Yeah.
Him,
Oh, say
Metro,
word.
all
Yeah,
the
no,
niggas.
I know
Sunny
Metro
Digital,
is.
all them
Yeah.
niggas.
Oh, Metro. Obviously, yeah. Oh, no, Metro's from... So he's from
He's from
Louisville.
St. Louis. He's from St. Louis. Yeah,
St.
it-
Louis.
bro. Yeah. Metro's not from the A.
Nah.
He's from Missouri, man. He's from St. Louis.
He's not repping St. Louis like that. Come on
Never.
now.
Yeah, Southside's from Atlanta.
Houston has Travis Scott, Megan Thee Stallion, Sauce Walka, Don Toliver.
Next.
Don Toliver.
Get out of
though.
here, man.
That's
Is Don Toliver a rapper though?
Houston has the cool factor. They always have the cool factor. They're
Yeah.
not dominant though.
yeah, they're not dominant.
Niggas will run for Houston sauce, but Houston themselves aren't running the
But,
charts
yeah,
like that.
That's what it is.
I guess you could say the same for Detroit, but I don't know, man. I feel like
No
Detroit
matter
has
what,
more potential to pop
When
off
everybody
right now.
needs to blow up, they go to the A. You know,
Everybody has to go through the A.
you have to
for
go
it
through the A. I feel like
Yeah.
every even the Chicago rappers, they had to switch up to the A flow a little bit.
Is that more for like? Do you think they go to the A because they need the sound or the networking more?
I feel like
Because I feel like even if you network with certain
I
A
feel like
producers,
one
they're
brings
gonna,
the other. I feel like when you network with those dudes, you're naturally gonna get a little bit of the A sound.
Fair
Because
enough.
Oh, and even though when
But
we
I wouldn't-
listen to them like that, Yachty and Playboy Cardi too for Atlanta.
it's the A, man.
But yeah, Yachty should be there. What the fuck?
Nah, Yachty, I'm not putting them in here.
I'm
But
not-
Cardi,
Yachty,
yes.
Cardi, yes.
Yachty
Cardi, yes.
should be there. Yachty should be there, bro. What do you mean? Yachty's like
He's not on the level of any of those guys there.
I think he's. What do you mean? Like
Anybody on the list from the A, he's not. I'm saying.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yes,
Yachty's
he
one of those.
is.
Nah,
Like Quavo?
Yachty's one of those.
Yachty's not harder than Quavo.
No, I'm saying
Listen,
right
let's
now.
be
he's
real.
at the caliber of those guys, fam. A song
Right
could
now?
come out.
Nah.
Not
saw it come
quality wise.
I'm gonna be real. I'm
He's
gonna
not
be
better.
real. Yachty is one of those niggas
I
where
didn't
his
ask-
first 2
I
years
didn't
were
ask
so
who's better.
good
I didn't ask who's better.
that like
I'm
we
saying-
still look at
I'm
him
saying
at
as
that
far as
level.
like relevance.
Relevant. Oh yeah,
Yachty's
yes.
more
Okay, we can say
Just
that.
for
Yeah,
music
yeah.
Bigger.
alone, just for music alone, and just as a
Just as
personality.
a person.
I think his podcast and his personality.
His
is holding him
personality's
up. His
bigger.
music
Yes.
has been kind of just
he had,
declining
like-
in sale wise.
he
He
had,
had
like,
that
a
one
low
little
run.
hit, came back out again, and niggas are giving him the recency bias off that hit. But if
Nah,
you
he
look
had-
at
he had, like,
Yachty's
3
career
legs, right?
realistically,
Yeah,
career wise,
that,
musically.
That Poland.
He had like a 3-year stretch.
But would
where
you
he
say
was
his
not
personality is
up
bigger
like
than
that.
his music?
Yes,
I can say that.
Yes, right now, currently.
He built his fashion up a lot.
Yeah,
so
it's personality. Like,
yeah. Which is not.
I think his music's bigger than y'all are realizing, though.
no, I know it is because he even like
his old music
helps Drake with some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know has a good pen and all, but
if Yachty puts out a tape right now, he is
Oh, no,
not
he's not
guaranteed
doing
to go
100.
over
He's not
50K
doing-
first week.
yeah,
That's a fact. That's
I
just a
swear to
fact. That's not hating. That's a
But
fact.
Quavo isn't either.
Quavo do over 50.
I swear his last one did like 30 or something.
Yeah,
I think
everyone did bad that year. I
30?
won't lie, but he did like 30.
And that's like off takeoff past an RIP, but like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
think
yeah.
he would have like a bigger buzz after that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think if he did a real proper studio album with
especially
a proper rollout and everything, he could do 50.
Quavo, yes,
Yeah.
100%.
I think he could do 50. I think Seth could do maybe.
Seth could do 60 to
60,
80 with a good rollout.
Nah, his last one did pretty good.
Yeah,
His last one did wicked.
his last one was his best solo tape, I think.
Like the Father.
Yeah, quality wise.
Quality wise, it was. I feel like it was.
I thought the beats were a little better than Father 4 because Father 4 was all 808 Mafia,
Yeah.
so like it
Yeah.
got a little.
I just fuck with those beats heavy.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
Who do you think? Do you think? Like, do you really consider Cardi a part of the A though? Like, when you say who's the hottest out of the A?
Yeah.
I think we have to, bro.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm
You
saying
have
is, but I'm saying like,
He has a
I
whole
don't think a
younger
lot of people
generation.
don't. I don't think a lot of people do.
There's a lot of young Atlanta niggas that are on some weird Cardi shit.
Facts.
Like I'm telling you, bro.
100%.
Fam, just off like,
With the super tight
ATL's
clothes
different.
and the
There's
van
a lot
life
going on
and,
there,
like,
bro.
There's a lot, bro.
fam, Destroy Lonely and Ken Carson, they got diehard
Oh
fan
my gosh,
bases
Yeah,
just
no,
off Cardi
yeah,
alone.
no. They're different. They're
That
different.
whole opium.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it kind of creeped me out, that whole Code Switch by Cardi. And there, I seen somebody actually pull up, they pulled up a clip of Young Thug's old flow and they said, yo, this is Cardi right now. He jammed him, like from 7 years ago. Like
Like with the
Yeah.
baby voice and shit.
Yeah,
I can't remember what the song was.
You think the baby voice sounds like lifestyle type shit?
Yeah.
Definitely Young Thug influence.
Doug influenced that whole.
Let me see if I can find the song right now.
See the thing about the
Would
A.
you say Thug was always an influence on Cardi though, even when he was a young nigga making music just out the A, or do you think
No, I don't think it was those times because old Cardi was different. You know, like
old
Cash Cardi days, like that was.
Like Pierre Bourne, I feel like
Yeah.
was a big influence on
Oh my, that was.
how he would approach beats and stuff.
So who do you think was influencing Cardi when he was making Cash Cardi stuff then?
Cash Cardi beat.
Because Young Thug came out before him, right?
I think it was the underground A because like there's a whole underground Atlanta wave. You know what I'm saying? And
So
he
you
was
think it was niggas like, I mean, I don't know if he's from the A, but I guess niggas like Warhol and
stuff like that.
shit
100%.
like that.
Yeah, because Thug was more street than Cardi was. You know what I'm saying? Cardi was more on the.
ASAP Rocky too, low key.
Yeah, so that's a perfect example because Cardi was hanging with ASAP in those days.
Okay, yeah.
What do you think his biggest song was?
Cardi?
Yeah.
Ever of his career?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm going to Spotify right now.
And I found the video. It was an old song by Young Thug called Safe.
How big was Kid
I
Cudi?
started to ear on my licky.
Sorry, let me play this quick, sorry.
I told you I love you forever. I'm never gonna change. I'm not stopping, boo. I told you I was gonna give you a little bit of full in your pocket too. I started to ear on my licky, then fuck around the end at the bottom, boo. Together forever, man. Any problem that you got, bitch, I got it too. Bitch, I got it too.
Are you saying Cardi bit this?
I told you I love you forever.
Yeah, I could hear it.
And this is one of my favorite Thug. You say that was prime Thug, or when would you say Thug's prime was?
2015, 2016. Yeah, 2014 to 2016.
Yeah. Whenever that was.
There was just so much creativity.
Or Check,
from
I'm
his
sorry. Check,
direction.
whenever Check was.
Yeah, it was like 2014 and 2016. He had a crazy run.
Yeah, like he had a lot of tapes that came like I'm Up, Slime.
The Barter.
Yeah.
So what's everyone's top 3 cities?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Detroit.
Atlanta, Detroit.
Chicago.
Maybe just for the current
goal.
moment, LA.
Yeah. I'll
Just
put
for the
LA
super
there.
current moment.
Right now.
Just because of the whole not like
That
us
could
thing,
change
I
in
can-
like
I can
6
see
months,
that.
but right now, LA.
But I'll put the Go just because I feel like they're deeper. You have Dirk who sells really good.
Yeah.
Polo sells really good.
Are we doing our favorites or who we think is like our like top dogs?
Top 3 cities running the rap.
Okay,
game.
say
Yeah,
that, say that.
Herb, you know, and Kanye. So the Go has to be a shout there. I'd put it third. but I can see LA being there.
You would lob Kanye in there?
I would.
Running the game in the past like 5 years.
Yeah, that's true. Donda came out.
Donda's still going crazy.
Donda.
Yeah, I put Atlanta at 1 for sure. I put I'd probably put either Houston or LA second, because Megan Thee Stallion's low-key running females right now.
She's not selling out shows. She's on
But
tour.
she's running the females right now. Like,
Picks
where's
and
Glorilla
visits
from
shows.
again?
She's from
Oh,
Memphis.
yeah,
I was gonna say Memphis is a big one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This is the thing, though. I was gonna say if it was 2 years ago, Memphis for sure. But I think they've chilled.
Yeah, that's crazy. Key Glock, Glorilla. What's his name?
Bag.
Moneybag.
I only didn't say Memphis because they haven't been dropping as much as they were like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I might have to put Memphis in my top
I'll
three.
put it.
Yeah, Memphis is up there, bro.
I'll put
Right
it.
now.
I would say 2 years ago when Shiesty
That's
was
what I'm
free.
saying.
When
2 years
30
ago,
was dropping.
they were like number 1.
And yeah, but right now I can't say that just because it's really just Glow, Bag right now. Who else?
When everyone from other states was jumping on
Key
Memphis
Glock's not that
beats,
consistent
for sure.
right now.
Nah, he's very consistent.
No, he's consistent, but like he's not at the level. I think Glow's higher than him.
No, I think you're underestimating what Key Glock's doing right now.
But Key Glock's, no, he's
if
very
you follow Key
consistent,
Glock, he's always dropping music. He has an active fan base.
For sure, but
he's always doing shows.
Who do you think's hotter, him or Glow right now?
I think Glow's a little bit
Glow is hotter, but I'm not
Key
gonna
Glock's
lie. Key Glock
independent.
has a little more
Yeah,
global
that
reach
is
in my
hard.
opinion. I think because Key Glock can go and do European tours. He's done it multiple
NLE
times. I don't know
Chopper's
if
from Memphis,
Glorilla's
too.
doing that.
Does Memphis claim Chopper?
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
NLE Chopper.
Just off Bag, Glorilla, Key Glock,
Yeah.
NLE Chopper. That's a hard roster.
Young stuff, you know.
I just feel like they're not shifting
Gotti.
shit as much right now compared
Yeah.
to Detroit. Like again, 2 years ago, 100%. But
Free
I
Shiesty.
feel like the Memphis type beat has been replaced by the Detroit type beat.
Yeah.
right now.
I can agree with that.
That Philly sound's
100%.
pulling in though.
It is.
That Philly
It's
sound.
on Detroit's
Philly
ass
needs
right
to
now.
catch up a bit.
Philly
It's
has a
top
lot of
5.
niggas. It's just they don't bubble. Like they're on some Toronto shit, fam. They just
Yeah,
have so many
they're
niggas that are
local
raw
sound.
with it, and they just it's close. Like we
But
thought
why-
Pound Side Pop was gonna
The
be
thing
the
is,
next
why
one,
is it
and
that
then,
we
you
hear
know,
about these guys though? Then that's the difference.
Because they rap, like they just rap, bro. We're in an era where niggas don't rap like that and sound fly at the same time, and Philly can kind of still do that.
Griselda's Buffalo, right?
Yeah, they're hard as fuck too.
So you can't even say
Buffalo
NY
has
for
Butcher,
them.
right?
Benny Butcher, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't even say New York for them.
No,
Yeah, you have to say them as like a state.
Yeah, definitely gonna put Memphis like 4th, top 3 though. Like, cause I do enjoy a lot of their artists.
Yeah, same.
They're my honorable mention.
Yeah.
I'll say Atlanta, LA, Memphis.
Yeah, Atlanta, Houston.
I'm going Atlanta.
I might put Chicago over.
Atlanta, Detroit, and Chicago because Sosa, Dirk, Herb, Polo.
In terms of the
Kanye.
biggest,
Atlanta, LA, Detroit.
Atlanta,
If it wasn't for
Atlanta, Detroit, Houston, still.
Yeah, that's good. If it wasn't for LA's recent events, Memphis, put
Atlanta,
Memphis back in
Detroit.
there.
LA and Memphis are like 3A, 3B.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
3A, 3B. It's gonna piss me off. All right.
The South loves 52.
Who would you guys rank higher in the GO conversation? 50 Cent or Future? And we're gonna have 2 conversations. We're gonna say based off, or should we have one? Based off
We're going off
purely the music?
music.
Or like everything, the business, everything.
That's not GOAT. They're talking about rap, so it's music. All right? We're not talking about
Like if
influence.
you're
We
like
said GOAT.
greatest rappers of all time list,
Yeah.
Future, 50 Cent, who you putting
Yeah.
over who?
Not
50 Cent. I'm sorry, hands down.
Future.
Greatest
I'm
music,
putting 50
music,
Cent too.
50 Cent.
music makers, Future. Like rappers, 50 Cent.
What does that mean?
Because I think I don't think 50 Cent's voice is an instrument by any mean whatsoever. I think Future's voice is an instrument.
I think 50 Cent is maybe a more primitive precursor to that voice being an instrument idea, but it's definitely an instrument. PIMP, high all the
Yeah,
time.
no,
All of
yeah,
those,
like, he's a-
all of those little melodies he was putting all those Dre type beats. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I won't argue with that
50
statement.
And then he
songwriting.
gave those melodies to the game.
I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue with it
Facts.
because I'm pro 50. So
Can't
listen,
put a
listen.
documentary over anything if it was mostly 50.
Listen.
fam. Like,
I'm
you
just
listen.
saying, when it comes to who influenced people to rap like them more, I think Future had more of an influence in that way than 50. Because
Yeah.
not
He
that
was
many
more
people grew up
influential
saying,
than 50.
I want to rap like 50. The whole South wants to rap like Future. Let's be real.
You think 50's more influential?
In terms
There was
of
a
rap,
lot of G-Unit soldiers walking around when that
There-
nigga
Facts.
first dropped.
The
Like,
there
niggas
was.
do-ragged, fitted up.
But
Niggas
that's-
was wearing bulletproof vests.
But
No
rap wise, not the culture. I'm talking about rapping wise.
Rapping wise.
Rapping wise.
he's talking. Okay, so who
I think
breeded more
Future's-
artists?
who breeded more artists?
Future.
I think Future has more longevity in that regard. for
100%.
Sure. I don't think 50 Cent's career was long enough for us to see that unfold.
Niggas
the way
rapping
it
like
seemed for
50 Cent
Future.
right now would not work. So yeah, I get what you're saying.
Well,
Every-
Pop Smoke worked.
It,
He was
okay,
kinda
yeah,
rapping
that was
like
one
it
in the
did,
mood.
it
He
did.
came from the same place, you know. It was a couple things had to line up in order for that to work.
I'm just.
There's a few
And
niggas that almost
catalog
worked
wise-
in the 50 approach. Like I know niggas don't like him, but when Troy Ave first came out and he had the 50 approach, it was
did.
kind of working.
He
it was
did.
kind of working.
Low key.
But all New York buzz just goes like this and drops back down quick. It just New York's like this. I feel
Because
like.
50 Cent was smart enough to network outside of New York.
Exactly.
New York niggas
But
isolate themselves.
Let me
on
ask you
some
this
shit.
though: if we're talking pen, who you picking?
I'm still picking 50 Cent. I
I'm
think as a
picking 50, 100%.
songwriter, I think he's a little more flawless than Future. Future
Fat 50
combines
wrote
his
a documentary.
songwriting with his voice being an
Was
instrument.
50 the best in G Unit? Let me answer that question.
Overall artist, yes. Lloyd Banks was the best
Banks
spitter.
was the best spitter.
Banks
Yeah,
was the
he's
best
a-
spitter by far.
Best lyricist
Yeah.
for sure.
Banks was the only niggas that niggas.
So
that
Banks was the
wanted
best
with.
rapper.
In the group,
He was the best MC.
Okay, I'm still saying Future, bro. If it's just
Nah, man.
longevity wise, he passed. That's one aspect of it. That's
You can
being
give that
considered.
for sure, 100%, 1,000 times over. but
Influence and breeding of rappers. I'll give to Future.
I'm gonna keep it real. As much good music as Future, cause okay, I'm looking at Future like his most meteoric point from let's say DS2 all the way up until the Evil album where he's just dropping music. I compare that prime to the prime of 50 Cent dropping. 50 Cent is the Future, the mixtape, all the way up until like Massacre, G Unit Radio mixtape. I'm saying 50 came with more timeless and heat music in that time period.
Facts.
I'm gonna be real.
I think 50's music.
Those
is
mixtapes
timeless.
he were dropping was
Then
unlike
again,
anything we've ever
We have
heard.
to consider the eras that was dropping and how music was released and the accessibility of it too, because Future dropped in an era where it's so accessible to listen to it. So it's not gonna hold that much value because all right, next song.
But you have to understand, 50 Cent was selling physical mixtapes, and that shit went across the country. That
100%,
physical
but-
mixtape went from New York to down south
But
to
guess
the
what?
West Coast.
You remember back in the day when you listened to the radio, they play the same album so many times in a row. So
For
you
the
were
album-
force fed it a lot.
Nah,
of
for the
times.
album singles, I agree. But
Yeah.
those mixtapes that people just loved because he was 50 Cent,
No,
that's
his mixtape
different.
run, I'll give him that too. But if we're talking about mixtapes, Future's mixtapes runs undeniable too. Then, if we're not even talking about studio albums,
100%. I think Future probably has more mixtapes, 100%. But
Yeah,
the
100%.
mixtapes that 50 Cent dropped, if you take the cream of the crop of it, man, I don't know, fam. I think he's winning that. Bro.
if we're going,
you think 50 Cent's like tapes are more memorable than Future's?
Yo, sometimes you just hear the nigga get on someone else's beat and you don't even want to hear the original song anymore, bro. Like that's
Awesome.
only Wayne did that to a greater degree than 50 did.
so
Facts, I could agree with
if
that.
we're comparing
Yeah.
albums, because the thing is, I can understand because 50 has 3 amazing albums. I'll say just to be fair, I'll say 3 amazing albums, right?
Yeah.
And after that, it was just a lot of mixtapes. He didn't have that much studio albums.
Yeah, no.
I feel like we're kind of have a bias of Future because Future has a lot of albums, a lot of tapes, so
100%.
he has a lot to choose from. Where 50, it's like you have this and you have to cherish this.
100%.
That's like if Kendrick were dropping frequently, I don't think he'd be getting the credit and love that he gets because there'd be more of him, he'd be more saturated.
Fair enough. But I don't know. I feel like even if let's say Future stopped dropping music after that 2016 period, even if I were to still compare those two primes, I might go with 50.
Yeah,
Alright.
50's
It
prime
is a little
like,
unfair because
Yeah.
50 had G Unit really pushing those tapes
He had-
too. And it's not it's kind of a group effort, but
man, the video
Put
game.
it this way, 50 had New York at the time when 50 was going crazy. He was undeniable the best rapper in the game.
you have to understand 50 Cent single-handedly delayed the South's take.
Yeah, that's what I can say.
Single-handedly.
I'll give 50
Gave them
that
the
just
stiff
because
arm. When Jay-Z said, I'm retiring from you niggas, 50 Cent gave them the
saved
stiff
New York.
arm.
50 saved New York those times.
Yeah, bro. 50 Cent
I'll just
essentially
say-
did for New York what Biggie did when he took that shit from the West
Yeah.
Coast.
But Future is prime run, and I'll say from 14 to 16, it just sucks because he wasn't undeniably the best rapper in the game because that was Drake's run.
Yeah.
When 50 had his run,
we're not comparing them from the same stature.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's another problem because when 50 had his run, it was 50. Hot 97, 50, 50, 50.
Again, you might have to just give that as another point to 50.
But that's what I'm giving it as a nod to 50. Yeah. I can see that because he didn't have to compete with another dude because I can't even say there's a year when Future was the best rapper in the game, so it's kind of messed up too.
Yeah.
There was a 3-year period when 50 was the best rapper in the game.
The thing is though, why can you not say that when you could, but you could, in the same breath, you could say that like Future's feature almost had the same hit that like Drake's did at a certain time, like the Stimulus.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're gonna discount him for a year, I would say 2016 is probably the best time to give him a year.
Yeah, 15 or 16. Yeah, I give either one of those years. I might do 15 just because DS2, What a Time to Be Alive, and what dropped earlier was that.
He was able to stand out as a number one artist even with the Meek and Drake beat happening. That's a big feat.
100%.
I definitely modeled my a lot of things I did around like 50. I think that was because like I fell in love with like his catalog, but I also fell in love with Future's catalog. Like when I was going to like my high school era, it played a huge role in like my musical influence. So
I'll say if you're in a coming of age stage in your life, Future's music will probably hit a little more different for you. If you're not from the specific walk of life 50 Cent is talking about. He definitely has music that you can ride to at night that is going to make you, it's going to put you in that space you need to be in before maybe a 50 Cent album would.
They both had club bangers. So who would you say had the most club bangers between them?
Future
has more.
He has more songs.
Just because he has more songs.
The ones 50 has,
50
though,
has bigger
they'll
ones,
rock a stadium a little harder.
Yeah. And they'll rock generations.
Internationally, too.
Yeah.
They'll rock generations.
50's going all over the world with him.
20 years
I went to a 50 Cent concert when he came here, and no word of a lie, like as old as you could think.
I saw all walks of life in there, fam.
Every color,
bulletproof vest.
I will say, yeah, I was like partying with some guys that like I wouldn't be in another place with these people around me. You know what I mean? And it was it was a 50 Cent concert.
For sure. He's different, bro. He's
How
different.
about this? Who do you think tours better right now at their point in their careers, 50 or Wayne?
I think 50's putting more effort into his shit because 50 was the whole final lap thing.
Yeah.
Wayne just tours. Like, he just tours and tours and tours.
Yeah.
Like, it's...
But who do you think would sell more shows right now? Wayne or 50?
If Wayne puts together a 50 Cent level project on some final lap shit, I think Wayne will blow him out the water. I'm not gonna lie. I think Wayne's one of the only few people that will do it.
Depends how you like market it. And like the whole theme of it. Because the final lap
it's like, oh, it's not
Wayne's his last time.
If Wayne marketed it like... Let's say he did a wicked marketing plan during around like Carter 5 dropped, when he just dropped randomly and did $500,000 first week, that tour would have went insane around that.
100%.
Like, he probably did tour, but I don't think it was
like, I don't think a Carter 6 tour is doing
like,
better than 50's final lap.
You know what it is,
But remember when he had like the Lil Wayne versus Drake tour?
Yeah.
That level of production.
That would go crazy. Like a Young Money type thing, maybe.
Yeah.
And I thought you have to also
Young
realize
Money reunion would go stupid.
50 had the girls more than Wayne had the girls. Like songs where ladies could vibe to, I feel like.
I think Wayne got the girls maybe a little
How
later.
to Love and stuff.
That was after his peak.
Nah, you're
though.
right. You're right.
I'm talking about in their peak. 50 had a lot of songs that catered to the ladies more than Wayne did. Because Wayne at his hottest, he wasn't rapping for the ladies at all. He had a couple tracks.
He had joints, but it wasn't hitting like 50 joints.
Yeah.
I think it was.
He had Miss Officer.
I won't lie. His remixes though is when he was really going for the ladies.
They both understood.
Because he jumped on a lot of Carrie Hilson shit. He jumped on a lot of Usher shit. He jumped on a lot of Chris Brown shit. Jumped on a lot of beat. I think his feature run kind of makes up for the lady tracks.
But you're right. And all those guys. Yeah.
He had to laugh for them.
But you're right though. He never like went out the box for an album with the Ting track, like on a 21 Questions type vibe. Until like you said, How to Love. And I don't even know if he's really done it besides How to Love. Like, what other love song did he really push besides
But girls
Lollipop?
still love that dude. That's the thing. Like when you appeal, it doesn't even matter. Mr. Officer or Miss Officer?
Yeah. I think girl. I'm gonna be real. I think bitches love Wayne because that was one of the first niggas rapping like on every track. I'm gonna eat these bitches up. Like this nigga turned that shit mainstream, bro. He low key made that shit mainstream. That nigga has songs like Prostitute where he's just singing in auto tune about whores. You know. old heads hate that type of shit when us young niggas do it. They're like, these leaned out young niggas, man. But Wayne taught us that shit.
People forgot. People used to say Wayne killed hip hop.
Yeah.
Fam, there used to be YouTube comments that were dedicated to saying, yo, Eminem would destroy Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, and Drake's career and shit like that, man. It was terrible.
Don't miss that time.
They hated Wayne, bro.
Hey, you remember when you used to watch their songs and the comments was just hate?
100%.
Like just pages of hate.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was crazy, man. And those weren't even bots. Those were genuine haters
genuine
back
haters.
then.
Yeah,
back in
bots
the
were
day.
really
Like that was like crazy.
I think Eminem fans have to be some of the worst though, just because like
Yeah, fam. Eminem fans, the Barbs.
OV hoes.
Nah, man, we're chilling. We're chilling. At least we can pull up to the party and be chill. Eminem fans can't even do that, man.
You have to know they're Eminem fan.
100%. Do you put Eminem in the top 5 rappers category though?
I'm not mad at people who do, but
Objectively?
I need to see what their reasoning is, bro.
That's what it
if
is.
they're one of them, I don't like hip hop, but I like Eminem type niggas. Fuck out of here.
I feel like you have to put like the best selling rapper up there.
I feel like you have to because
If you're on
Just like
some,
it's-
I
the
like
best-selling
Jay-Z,
rapper and not
Eminem,
top five
Lil Wayne,
is
then I get it.
Yeah,
Then I get it.
You have to because just like sports, numbers don't lie, right? And M's
Yeah.
numbers, he did a milli twice first week, so like
100%.
I can't be mad
Like
at
diehard hip hop fans, they won't like that a white man is like the best selling rapper of all
Exactly.
time.
Yeah.
So they'll kind of try to discredit him.
But
You don't play him in the club or you're whip.
it's
But I understand.
There's two sides to
you
the
have to also
argument for
realize
sure, man. Like
he's the
Eminem,
best selling artist of all time for another reason because
like what I will
white
say.
people are gonna listen to Eminem more than they're gonna listen to Jay
100%.
or Wayne.
Yeah.
So they're gonna support theirs, man.
I'll support Eminem because, like, I'll agree. He's definitely made some of the most emotionally conveying and thought-provoking music for his first 3 albums. But people kind of take that as a statement to almost act like he birthed hip-hop. And it's just
No,
like,
man.
my nigga, chill. Like, you're acting like Nas wasn't dropping at the same time as this nigga. You're acting like Hov wasn't dropping at the same time as this nigga. You're acting like
X.
other lyricists and other dominant factors in the
He
game.
might have
Right around
opened
it.
like another market though.
He
as far
did
as,
for
like,
sure. Like you
mainstream.
don't get your Logics and your Yellow Wolves and your your Slaughterhouse and all of that shit.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Like,
So if he was in the top 5, where you put him?
might not even get MGK and they beefed, but
Like
it's
subjective
facts.
top 5, I'm not putting him in it. But like
Yeah, I don't need M in my
Objectively?
top 5.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't lie. He definitely used to be in my top 3 when I was going through that you need OG hip hop phase. But man,
The
once you
opposites.
grow out of that, if you're able to grow out of that and adapt to new music, I think he falls out of place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After
I can't go
Eminem
through
show,
that
I
new
can't
album.
bump it, fam.
Yeah.
After Eminem show, I
Even
can't
though
do it.
Recovery wasn't terrible,
Yeah.
it just wasn't M. If that makes sense, it wasn't.
Eminem has this like certain plateau nowadays where it's like no matter how good it gets, it's just not as fluid and relaxed as when he was younger and
Yeah.
just rapping as a kid that liked
The
to
thing
rap.
is, you know how I know why? Because he's sober now. Like
I didn't want to go there, but it's true.
Let's be real.
And that man went in an interview and said I had to relearn how to rap. I was like,
Yeah.
it's an issue. His flow isn't as acrobatic. Like
Yeah.
it's just always this very choppy drill surgeon
Like
type
he
of
has the
dun,
word,
dun,
he
dun,
has
dun,
that,
every time, bro.
but he doesn't have the fluidity as you were saying as back in the day.
Yeah, like back in the day, like his
just
flow was able to
just
breathe.
roll
I think
off
because he was
words,
around
yeah.
Dr. Dre, he was around that West Coast influence, he was around that whole aftermath camp. Like everyone's flow just learns how to breathe and relax, especially if you're over Dre beats where you kind of need to fill the space between the heavy bass and all that shit. But now it's like he's getting these super like formulaic, overly constructed, overproduced beats that like you expect to hear on an Eminem album,
Yeah.
but not on an album that's pushing the culture forward. And when he approaches those beats, he just gives that formulaic approach every time. And it's just niggas don't
not
want
what
to
I
hear
wanna
that
hear
shit,
from
man. Niggas don't want to hear that shit. That's kind of where you separate like niggas who listen to hip hop and niggas who just listen to rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's niggas who listen to rap because they like rappers and you can do lyrical, spiritual, miracle shit, and your shit is not hidden on a hip hop level. And them niggas don't get it. You try to break it down to them niggas, and the first thing they say to you is, "How could it be a culture, bro? It's music." And I'm like, how the fuck can we have a conversation with niggas like you? Get the fuck out of the music, nigga. Like,
It's not everybody's game, so.
Sometimes we need a gatekeep, man.
100%,
Sometimes we actually need a gatekeep. Country music gatekeeps this shit. When K. Michelle tried to get a country award, they almost kicked their black ass out of there. We need to do the same shit to these motherfuckers. Not white niggas specifically. Like if you a House of Pain type nigga, if you a Millie's type nigga, you can rock. But if you're one of these, if you're one of these NF type niggas, if you're one of these friggin', hate to say it, but man, we might have to check you at the door, bro.
Man,
we might have to card you.
You ain't fucking with Slaughterhouse like that?
I like them, but like it's the white niggas that only gravitate and only give a chance and only give credit to that shit that are the fucking problem, my niggas.
I hear that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear a nigga run me down with bars in the club. I'm not saying they have to mumble, but my nigga, like, there's a time and place for everything. Like, these are the same type of niggas that would have looked down on rap when it was party rap. And niggas was just rapping in the 80s to have fun. You know, are you going to tell me Busy B's not a rap pioneer because he's not lyrical? And 100%. Cool Mo D beat him in the rap battle? Like, are you going to be that guy?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. You going to tell me, like, Chief Keef and Waka Flocka didn't have their time because they just weren't lyrical and they were ruining hip hop. No, they changed it. It shifted sounds.
And that's the thing about culture.
And lyrical rap was still alive.
Shifted.
Kendrick was still making ADHD at the same time this shit came out. So if you wanted to go look for it, go look for it.
For it. Man, Lupe was still rapping those times. You wanted that stuff, you could listen to Lupe, you could listen to anybody.
Yeah, like I'll tolerate it from old niggas because they're not hip all the time. But when it's young niggas complaining like they're old heads who don't have access to music, shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. Let me just go back to my statement. It's not just white niggas who are like that. It's a lot of, I'm sorry to say, non-black niggas who
100%.
do that shit. It's a lot of tan-skinned niggas who have that mentality. It's a lot of Asian niggas who have that mentality. You know? They don't get the hip-hop aspect. They don't get the culture aspect. They just think it's just rapping and it's just, that's it.
And it sucks, bro. If M has to be included, where would you put him on your top 5?
He can get the 4th or 5th spot. I don't think he gets a top 3 spot when you have people like Hove, Nas, Biggie, Pac. Even just as far as cultural, not rapping, but cultural influence, I don't know if he is above Uncle Snoop.
Influence-wise, no.
Yeah, definitely not above Wayne in my book. Personally not above Drake in my book. Not saying Drake raps better than him, just saying his content and his album making over the years has
past him,
done more for me than Eminem's. And I mean, to be honest with you, all of the shit that people gave Kendrick credit for, like with the lyrical shit and being radical, I think at that point you got to start bringing niggas like old Ice Cube, KRS-One, like even them niggas kind of maybe get a spot before M.
Even 50 gets a spot before M to me. I think
100%.
Crazy.
Yeah,
you don't
I
think
don't know what's fair to say. Like that's the thing. What
you wouldn't give 50 a show before M?
I want to.
I'm not talking about just rap. I'm saying like influence wise in that aspect.
For sure.
Did you say greatest rappers of all time or just influence?
I'm saying if you're adding everything.
All right, so we're taking out the influence and we're just talking greatest rappers.
Greatest rapper, then okay, yes.
I think Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas stand above him. I think Wayne stands above him. Jadakiss stands above him.
So Kendrick's not one of the best rappers.
Wait, you talking about Kendrick or are you talking about M?
You said top 5, like a 5, no?
Oh, Kendrick's not top 5 rapper. Not at all.
Top 5.
No, he's not top
over
5.
M. He could be. I wouldn't. I'll hear the argument.
I get
at this point in their careers, I'll hear the argument out.
I put him in there.
Top 5 what?
Rappers.
From LA?
Of all time.
Maybe from LA, yeah. Nah.
I could see the argument for it. I wouldn't do it.
All right. Better than Big. Yes or no?
Are we talking? What do you mean by better?
See, that's why this conversation goes so many ways.
Yeah,
like, are you taking Kendrick or Big in music?
The reason I'm not discounting Kendrick is because I might throw Drake in the top 5 of all time. So if I can throw Drake in there, I can't be mad at someone for throwing Kendrick in there.
You know what? You're right.
Same thing with Cole. Even though I think he low-key shot himself in the foot when he tucked his tail, I think you Cole niggas have less to say now. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, musically, just who's bigger? Who's better? Would you say Big or Kendrick?
Musically,
like
Kendrick.
Lyrically, Kendrick.
Yeah.
Song crafting, Kendrick.
Yeah.
Over Big.
Yeah.
All right.
I give Big flow.
I
give Big.
All right. How about this? Nas.
Kendrick gets storytelling too.
Over Big.
Kendrick has some crazy. Off of Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst.
Okay, the only reason why I'm not saying it's blasphemous is because I remember that song, How Much $1 Cost. And that was one of the craziest stories I've heard in life. That was insane.
Of all time. I'm not saying it's like a landslide.
All right.
They're up, both up
Kendrick
there
or Nas?
for storytelling.
Give me that.
Nas in every category. Nas in every category. Shout out to the
Nas.
It Was Written 20-something, 30-something anniversary that recently passed.
All right. Jay.
Single. Oh my gosh.
Jay or Kendrick?
Jay.
Jay? Wayne or Kendrick?
Wayne. I will argue that Kendrick has been more focused with his discography, so it might be a little more flawless.
Yeah. 50 or Kendrick?
I'm saying Kendrick.
I'm going with 50.
I'm going 50.
I think 50 had a better prime.
I'm
As far as like impacted.
But Kendrick's catalog isn't as long as 50's either. Kendrick's catalog
Kendrick
is not
has
that big.
done almost less than 50 catalog-wise with way more time.
Kendrick's is better.
Huh?
I think quality-wise, Kendrick's discography is better.
Then Fear Richard Die Trying, Curtis, and Massacre?
Yeah, like as a whole.
If you're putting it over over Curtis, sure. The first two, I don't know. Over Curtis,
as a whole discography, I'm picking Kendrick's over 50s.
So what about like Section 80 as a mixtape? You putting those against like Prime 50 mixtapes?
Oh, like mixtape-wise, 50's blowing Kendrick out the water.
But studio album, you're saying
But like
Kendrick.
studio
like,
albums?
I'm like, I hope niggas aren't pulling up like overly dedicated.
Like, because if we're going to compare studio albums, does Kendrick have a studio album that's better than Get Rich?
I feel like there
it's
are.
hard to compare
I feel like there are people on this earth that will definitely debate you that.
You're just not
good,
me.
They're gonna
is.
debate you that Good Kid, Mad
Good
City
Kid,
is the one.
Mad City for sure. They'll debate that.
Yeah, and then the super woke niggas might say To Pimp a Butterfly.
They would.
Outside of that, I don't. think
That
so.
is their like bread and butter. It's throwing that album in these conversations.
Like, yo,
when that album's not even better than Take Care, Nothing Was the Same.
Everybody has their own opinion.
I mean, I agree, but To Pimp a Butterfly was a work of art. I won't lie. It's not replayable. It's not music per se in the sense of how you want to hear music, but you know, it's one of those timeless jazz albums.
Though? What do you say?
I think it has an argument to possibly be more structurally sound than maybe Take Care. I don't know about Nothing Was the Same though. I think Nothing Was the Same was airtight from top to bottom.
Yeah.
When we talk about that album, I don't think there's an album that could be constructed better than that.
I think the areas where Kendrick chose to go more serious and double down to the point that it got boring was the areas where Drake lightened up and gave us shit we wanted to hear. Yeah. And then he doubled down again, and then like he just had the perfect tempo on that album.
I feel like that was when Drake started to just
like everything about Nothing Was the Same was perfect. Like his heads being in the clouds just reflected the music and the overall vibe.
Where he's going with it for sure.
Kendrick shit was like, again, it fit the cover too. Like they had that downtrodden picture in front of the White House with the dead white dude and all that, and the album definitely reflected that. But
so M or Kendrick?
I'm putting Kendrick over him.
I think it's fairer to say Kendrick at this point, but Eminem's first 3 albums, woo. But yeah, I'm gonna give it to Kendrick.
I'm more Kendrick than M, so Kendrick.
You're putting M over him?
I have no dog in that race.
To be honest, like if it's 99, we're talking
That's
99,
crazy.
2000 era M, like I might want to hear him just genuinely on the track rap more than Kendrick, but I don't think he's better.
I'm saying Discovery, they're putting all their catalogs beside each other. You would say Kendrick's catalogs over M's? Sorry.
Me personally, yeah.
Yes, it's a subjective question, but which catalog do you think was crafted better?
I'm bumping.
Over the length of time, Kendrick. But if we compare those first releases, man, I'm giving it to M. Not gonna lie. I bumped Slim Shady LP, MMLP, and Eminem Show more than I bumped Damn and To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah, I never bumped
Kendrick for me.
Yeah. It's not. You know,
I definitely bumped them shits more than Mr. Morale.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, that album wasn't for me, I'll be honest.
Trey,
Just
good
off
sir.
Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, then Damn. It's a crazy 3-album run.
It is. It's one of the craziest in hip hop. I'm not gonna lie.
It's just not for you, man.
All right.
Yeah, just leave it at that.
3-album run, that's better. 50 had a better 3-album run.
I said one of, not
it's not
the
top
case. Like,
five. It's not
goddamn.
even top 5. Wayne had a better 3-album run.
With what? I'm not even hating on Wayne, but with what? I know you're not putting Carter 1 in that.
2, 3, 4.
4?
2, 3, 4.
I feel like us young niggas like 4, but I don't know if 4 is universal like that.
I go 2, 3, 4.
And you're skipping over bare albums. You're just skipping over I Am Not a Human Being
I'm
and
talking
Ebert.
about, I'm talking about just the Carter series, I think.
That's
2,
not a
3,
stretch
4.
though. That's not a consecutive stretch. We can't do that.
think so either.
That's like doing Blueprint 1, 2, 3. You know how
Oh,
like
so we're just going
we
like
have a stretch?
like as in like a time period, not just
Like chronologically,
Okay,
like
chronological
3
order.
album chronological stretch anywhere at any point in their career, but the consecutive
Take Care.
3.
Nothing was the same. If you're reading this,
Bulletproof.
that can go in there.
We agreed with that. We agreed with 50 and Drake for sure. But when you jumped to what was
What about Jay? You want to put Jay in there? Sorry, Eminem. We're putting in there.
Eminem, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure. Jay 3 albums consecutively? No, his shit was broken up. Reasonable Doubt got split up. Black Album Blueprint got split up because Blueprint 2 was in the middle. That shit was a little.
All right, how about this one? Was it Beast Mode, Dirty Soda 2, and What a Time to Be Alive?
So Beast Mode.
Was it Beast Mode that was the same year? With those ones?
I think it was 56 Nights.
56.
then
Oh yeah, so 56 Nights.
Then DS2. Then
DS2.
What a Time to Be Alive.
And What a Time to Be Alive.
Yeah, if we're
Because there was
throwing-
that's 3 number 1 albums in a year.
Yeah, if it's just 3 projects and not albums,
Kanye,
yeah, for
College
sure.
Dropout, Late Registration,
Kanye.
Graduation.
Oh my God.
That is a crazy 3
The
album.
nastiest 3 stretch.
That might be
arguably in
the
hip-hop.
that might be the best
The
stretch.
nastiest 3 stretch in hip hop.
College Dropout, Late Registration, then
Unless we put
Graduation.
Nas in there.
I could always
And then the
listen, I
fact
can listen
that
to those fully.
the fact that you could go to the next 3 and do friggin' what's it 808
808s, MTV. Oh my God.
and then watch the Throne.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Like he has 2 hat tricks, brother,
Yeah.
and they're
Illmatic,
consecutive
Ill's
That's why I said
and
Nas.
I
I said Nas. You could put for a 3 album stretch.
for a 3 album stretch. What are you gonna do?
Am.
Illmatic. It was written. I
in
am.
I Am.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nasty stretch.
Damn.
I would have
Kanye
done.
West. So
Yeah, no. He almost had a next one when he did Stillmatic, but
Yeah.
yeah, no.
Yeah, Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt in My Lifetime, Volume 1 and Volume 2.
I feel like in my lifetime fucks it up. But if you go from like Volume 2, Volume 3, then Dynasty album, that's decent. But
That's
it's not
decent.
all time.
That's decent. What about X?
Yeah,
Yeah, Mexico
100%.
put it in a 3 album
100%.
run.
First 2 albums in 1 year, and then the next one with all the big hits on there. What's My Name? Y'all gonna make me lose my mind on the 3rd album.
Who else?
Yeah, for a 3 album stretch.
3 album stretch.
Eminem's definitely there.
Oh,
Fam, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't like super big, but shit, maybe even Fabolous, bro. Fabolous'
for the
first
East
3
Coast, it
joints
was.
are kind of tough.
100%. For the East Coast, it was.
First joint was shaky. The next 2 were good.
This might even for doing 3 album stretch. Travis.
What about ASAP? If you include the mixtape Long Live ASAP, then the album at Long Live, whichever their names were, and then friggin' the very last one at Long Last that everyone calls a classic. That's a nasty stretch.
That's a pretty good.
That's
stretch.
a nasty stretch.
We're also forgetting females because I even put Nicki had a 3
I'm
album
putting
stretch.
Travis in there too.
That's what I'm saying. Travis. Had
Travis,
What,
Rodeo,
Astroworld,
Birds,
Rodeo?
Astroworld. Oh,
Kanye's
that's
unanimous
fucked.
#1.
Kanye's number 1.
Yeah, no,
Kanye almost did a
100%.
double hat trick.
that one, yeah.
He did a double hat trick. What am I saying? He didn't almost.
Bro,
he
to
did a
have
double hat
late registration and graduation in the same stretch.
Yeah, that's just
like,
undebatable.
Oh my god.
I can listen to those albums any day.
trick. I think Kanye's the only one where he has
And I
6
think it's
albums
because-
back to back to back.
I think it's because you can just shift anywhere in that 6 album stretch and it'll still
It
be a
was-
perfect
oh my
3 album
God.
stretch.
Yeah, Kanye was
That's kind of fucked.
Kanye was
That is fucked.
That's something like I always say. Like production wise, I think nobody's had better production than him.
Because he does it
Like,
himself.
Like you could maybe
Yeah, he's definitely
argue Dr. Dre. It wasn't really a 3 album stretch. It was more like from Chronic then to 2001, but that's a dirty stretch.
Nah, Dr.
That's a clean fucking stretch.
Mm-hmm.
That's like 2
Chronic
flawless
2001 and
album. Both of those albums are like templates for people who make beats and shit. So,
Facts.
but just a quick question: who do you think was the nastier punchline king in their prime, Lloyd Banks or Fabolous?
Fab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Banks is fucked up. Banks is.
I think
I'm a
Fab was my guy.
I'm a
Fab was my
guy.
guy. That's what it is. Fab was my
I
guy.
fuck with Fab heavy, but I think it might be
I
Banks.
messed with Fab heavier, but Banks was just. Banks just had no work ethic. From what I've heard.
I
You know
think
what I'm
Not everyone wants to be a
I think I
superstar,
agree.
right?
I think I
Niggas
rock
is
with Fab
Reggie.
as my guy a little more.
saying? Yeah.
But Banks, man.
We used to call
Fuck.
Banks Reggie?
Nah,
Oh.
I said all you niggas is Reggie Miller. that's the Fab line.
Fab line kills you, bro. Like, I rocked with Fab more because Fab was like a...
And I won't lie, Banks was
Actually,
like,
the thing
both
is,
of them were young
Banks
as
had-
fuck too.
Banks was the first one to have dudes rocking bandanas on their heads just like off the flyboy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Banks, yo.
Fam, Banks was like 21 when he
Banks
was burning
young.
down Hot 97 and shit. Fab too. They were both young. They were both like 19, 20 doing that shit.
Banks was a youngin', bro.
I don't know. I think Fab was just a little bit crispier with like the syllable placement.
And Fab had a lot more jams for the ladies too. He dipped into R&B more than Banks did.
Like if we're comparing Banks' first album compared to Fab's first album, Banks, because he had the 50 Machine, he had Aftermath. Like
Yeah,
it
he
was
had
like a
everybody.
perfect debut album.
Fab was
but
known as like the punchline king.
Yeah.
I feel like.
but once Fab got to like the second and third album, and he had songs like Breathe
Like Loso Way and those
and shit like that. Yeah, nah, he definitely passed up Banks, but he had a better work ethic, like you said.
100%. And you know, he dipped into R&B more than Banks would, and that also helped at the time boosting.
That always helps your career. You have to get the girls on.
Nah, they both were on some PLK shit. Like I've heard niggas interchange the name between both of them around that same time
Yeah.
period. So I wanted to know who niggas fucked with a little more.
I personally rock with Fab just because
He made better music for sure.
Yeah.
he did.
and Fab just had
Overall.
the swag too. Like
Yeah, he was a fly nigga, but
Still
like,
is.
He still, yeah.
Fab was just a guy.
Yeah, nah.
That's enough.
That nigga Fab was a guy, bro.
For real though.
Take it out slow, brother.
All right, so thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you guys next week for next episode.
We here. We gone.
See y'all next time. Thank you for tuning in. Rap Marathon, you know what it is.
Yes, sir, Ski.
In the spot and I came with the fellas. Ray Mac got hit in the back of his melon. And if I throw a bullet, I bet she catch like Beckham. I told Roby, hop out the feet and send him a message. Like, if she got the will, I know we can't wait. What up, bro, when the moms got touch you, we came to they block same day. Where you going, little nigga, you cannot escape. And if I got the rock, I might pass it like CP to Blake.
41 for the win, I've been scoring them buckets like I'm Jeremy Lin. Throw a shot if he's sending for when I got bullets, I whipping through all of his skin.